Hey guys, it's Kip from Famous by Friday Pickleball. Very excited. Got a brand new paddle to review, the new ProDrive Ghost. Really loved the ProDrive Drive paddle that came out a year ago or more. Had that in my bag for quite a while. Love that paddle so much. So I was very excited with ProDrive's coming out with the new Ghost that has a 16 millimeter Kevlar core. Very excited about this. Can't wait to get out and hit it. This paddle is 16.4 by 7.6. Got a 5.5 inch paddle with a 4.25 inch circumference. This paddle's only 8 ounces. If you think back to the ProDrive Drive paddles, those were about 8.5, 8.6. The ProDrive Carbon, I believe, was even heavier than that, maybe around 8.8. So excited to kind of test this one out because it's around 8 ounces, so it's customizable. It is a unibody construction, thermoformed, that the T700 carbon fiber face that we all come to know and love. But the most exciting part's the 16 millimeter Kevlar core. Very excited to get out and hit this. Headed to the courts right now. Hope you are too. You'll get to hit this bad boy, the new ProDrive Ghost. All right, I'll be back.
Barely hit that ball. Yeah.
There it is.
I missed it. Wait.
Yes.
Oh, wait. It's over there.
Yes.
Hey guys, I'm back. Just spent the last few weeks getting to know the new ProDrive Ghost. This paddle was very cool. Really enjoyed hitting with this paddle. It does a lot of things well. I'll kind of bounce through all the attributes here. Consistency, accuracy, both of those things are there. You would expect that from kind of a stiff paddle that's 16 millimeters thick, and they come shining through. Very consistent, very accurate, no real flyers. Everything's really exactly where you expect the ball to go. Defensively, this paddle, as in all of the ProDrive paddles, very good. You stick this paddle down in front of anything, and it's going to go back exactly where you want it to go. Third shot drops, resets, any of it. Defensively, this paddle is gold. Even if you're a little bit late with your feet, or you're just being lazy and just stick the paddle down, the ball kind of goes back and kind of almost rewards you for that scenario. This paddle also has very good depth. You can just easily get the ball deep serves, returns, when you're playing at the net trying to keep the opponent back. This paddle does that very well. There's no vibration. It's very solid. Sweet spot, very large. You can hit this ball or hit the ball anywhere on this face, and it really responds almost identically to across the face. It's just very consistent. Let's go back to consistency. Very good. You can do so many things with this paddle. The only things I didn't really care for about this paddle, and they kind of surprised me a little bit, on the website it says ultimate power. It also, in another part, says unforgivable amount of power. This paddle on serves alone on the radar gun averaged right under 46 miles per hour. That's kind of low. Now, I really thought with the Kevlar core, the ball is going to shoot off here. You're going to give a little extra power. At 8 ounces, maybe that plow through is not quite there. I kind of suspect if you added a little bit of weight on the sides, that power may come alive. If any of you have tried that, I'd love to hear it. That was going to be probably my next step, and it may be with this paddle, is add just a little weight to it and really see if those numbers come up. Honestly, the depth's good, the defense is good, so the power is good. When you say that on the website, I kind of expect a little more power, and it really wasn't there. The other aspect of this paddle that really wasn't there was spin. It's not a great spin paddle, and once again, I go back to that Kevlar core. Even though it has a T700 textured carbon fiber face, I wonder if that core doesn't allow the ball to stay on there and have a longer dwell time where you can kind of spin it. There is some spin, but it's just not a great spin paddle. If you're not a spin enthusiast, that's really not going to bother you at all. Another minor thing is the sound. It sounds like you're hitting a dinner plate, and you can hear it immediately. It's really the first thing you notice when you get it out of the bag is just that sound, and it's loud. I mean, the harder you hit that face, it is really loud. You know immediately somebody's hitting with a ProDrive Ghost. Is it off-putting? No, you just know, and that would be just a little minor thing. Especially if you're playing maybe in a kind of a noise-controlled community, you're going to hear this paddle a lot. Is this a good paddle? Yes, I really like it a lot. It does a lot of things well. The next step with this paddle is probably putting just a little bit of weight on it and then going out and play with it a little bit more. I do wish it had a touch more spin. Everything else, it does really well. I'd be anxious to hear if any of you guys have tried this paddle. ProDrive is a great company. Like I said, I really love the ProDrive Drive, and this is just another step, and they're doing a great job. Love to hear if you guys have hit it. Okay, as always, hit like, hit subscribe. I'm going to be back with more content soon. Get out and play. All right, ProDrive Ghost. Very cool. All right. Hey guys, just a little follow-up from the last segment. I said that this paddle might come to life with a little bit more weight added to it. So went out today, added a little bit of weight, to the 4 and 8 o'clock positions. Bounce this paddle up to 8.22 ounces, and this paddle just really came to life. Everything that it does well, it does just a little bit better, and it does have a little more pop. This paddle's just a really good paddle. Congratulations again, ProDrive, the Ghost. All right, guys.